Alright, what's up everybody? Stone Cold RKO 512. Now this is like fresh in my brain. It's a new day. I'm gonna talk about Jeff Hardy, the whole TNA incident. Alright, we all know, it's the dirt sheets or everything we read. Alright, Jeff Hardy was under the influence. You could even tell. I went back and watched it numerously times. Numbers. I can't even say anything. I watched it multiple times. To analyze it. Jeff Hardy was high as fuck. I don't care what anybody says. You should not be stumbling and fucking grabbing people's shirts in the audience, fucking whatever the hell he was doing. Even if they had a long match, they would have been shit because this guy would have been fucking all over the place. You could tell right when they were walking up that Jeff Hardy was just like, what the fuck, And then when he grabbed him and shit, oh, it was so out of Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy, Jeff Hardy needs help. He's got a kid for goodness sake, and he's fucking doing all these drugs. I don't know what it is, coke, pills. I don't know. He needs to get his life on track. TNA, you want to be the company. You even want to be fucking staying. If you still want to be around, you're gonna fucking either put this guy in rehab, let him go, or just let him cool off for a while. I don't know. Just let him put him. The best thing to do is get him in rehab immediately. He doesn't want to get in rehab, fire his ass. It's his life. You don't want him in this company fucking everything up when you're trying to do something good. Because I enjoyed the pay-per-view up until the ending, where I thought I got cheated and I watched it on a stream. And for one, okay, I understand people were giving me shit because they were saying it's not Vince Russo's fault. All right, I understand Jeff Hardy fucked this up for everybody. He's the main reason. Without him being fucked up, the whole thing wouldn't even have happened. But you gotta understand, wrestlers are backstage the whole pay-per-view getting ready for their match. So someone could obviously went and talk to him if they thought he was weirding around. That couldn't have been the first time they saw him coming out in the entrance. I really don't think so. So if they saw him backstage like that, or just being weary, or just looking droopy, like he's something wrong with him, I would have rewritten it way better than the fuck like that. It kind of screwed Jeff. I'm just saying, it kind of screwed. It made Jeff look like a bitch. And that really wasn't the responsible thing to do. I'm saying this is what I want to do. If they knew, and I'm pretty sure they did, because you don't just find out randomly right after come off the entrance that he's already fucked up, unless I don't know. But what I would have done is had him laying down in the back like he's gotten jumped. And since we already they didn't know who did it, so we'd have somebody come find him. And since we already have that double count out, have them come in to the main event and make it a triple threat. Oh well, they may have to rewrite things for the future, but at least you got what you did now, so you don't fuck up this pay-per-view and give the fans the fans wanting a refund. So at least that would have been taken care of, and you would have got a really cool pay-per-view, and we would have been like, then they still would have talked about Jeff Hardy like that, but at least you wouldn't have buried him and have had him. I don't know if Eric Bischoff came in the ring, and that's the reason for him coming in the ring was to tell them what was going on, because he was talking to the mic, and then when he came up to Jeff Hardy, he put it down and was shaking his hand and whispering in his. I thought he was telling him what to do. I really think what happened was he was asking him, "Are you okay? Can you fight?" Like that. And Jeff said, "Alright." And then he went over to Sting, and he was telling Sting, he's saying about how, Jeff Hardy wasn't prepared for this, doesn't be no DQ or something like that. And then he said he wanted he had actually the microphone was left hand. And then he put it down, and he said something to him we couldn't hear. Blah, 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 blah. And then he asked him to shake his hand, but really he was asking something. And then he brought the microphone back up. So I think in that moment, he was telling Sting to end the match fast because Jeff Hardy. They didn't think Jeff Hardy was runnable. And of course, Sting didn't want to work with him, and he wanted injury. He didn't want anybody's health to be in danger, even though Sting got his neck cut or scratched by Jeff, because Jeff was trying to fight out of the pin. So I'm thinking, why did they just tell Jeff to lay down? But then now they kind of been, and Jeff has been like, I'm not gonna lay down. You know, it would have just been like all the other booking we've seen in WCW. That's why I'm giving it to Vince Russo, because that's the booking. It looks exactly like WCW. Who else is there? Vince Russo was like one of the main writers or whatever the hell he is. Whatever. I don't know even know his role in here. But alright, Jeff Hardy needs to get help. He's got a kid, a wife. Go home. Stop doing what you're doing and focus on getting help, basically. TNA, I don't know how you're going to recover from this. I don't know how you're going to patch it up. But I hope. I don't even know. I actually don't. I don't know. Maybe TNA is going to end soon. I don't know. But after that, that really pissed me off. Kind of didn't care for the pay-per-view anymore. I was going to give it like a 7, maybe 7.5. But then the main event happened, and I was like, I don't even care if it's fucking pay-per-view anymore. So that was it, guys. So I'm going to talk about that today. I finally hit 500 subscribers, so I'm probably going to be doing like a little 500 subscriber video today. Excuse me, today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow. But I don't know, I'm hanging with my friend tomorrow. You guys, I really make some video responses to this. Like, tell me what you think about the Jeff Hardy situation and TNA, how you would book it, or how you would reveal what happened, or what do you think about Jeff. Everything else is great. I'm proud of Matt. You know, Matt's probably getting bashed right now from left and right. I just asked him on Twitter, I was like, "Yo, what's up with Jeff?" You know, I said he had a great match with AJ, and match of the night. Your match was main event. It should have been main event because that was a great match. So, video response to this, comment, leave me your thoughts, and talk some shit. You know, or you know what I mean. Talk about it. Peace.